Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Are we live? We should be live. What's up? Sorry, I'm still setting up all this stuff. Why is it saying that I'm not sending enough data? What's that about? The second. I'm still new to this streaming stuff. Stream. Everything seems good, but no game music or very quiet. Yeah, there's no music right now. This area has no music. But you should be hearing it. Let me... Okay, does the image look fine? YouTube is telling me that there's not enough, like, data. Do I look fine? Can you guys hear me? And can you hear the game? Okay, YouTube is giving me this message like the flux is insufficient or something. I don't know. But anyways, hello, bonjour, mes amis. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are doing well. I figured I would do a little stream. If you saw the last episode, you saw that we had to deal with this guy. And so I'm streaming this. Yesterday I recorded another episode. Yesterday I recorded episode 28. So this stream is taking place after episode 28. But yeah, I gave another shot to some of these super bosses. I wasn't able to defeat any of them, so I figured, you know, I don't want to spend all these episodes on just failed attempts. I figured it might be a better idea to just stream the attempts, because at least, like, I don't feel as bad if I'm not making progress on stream, because we're just hanging out, you know, we can just chill and chat and maybe eventually make some progress. So impromptu Clair Obscur stream today. So you guys have not seen that yet, because I did that in episode 27. I'm a bit ahead of the YouTube audience, but I did go around the game. I collected all the missing pictos that I was missing, not the ones from the DLC, because I haven't done that yet. But I gathered all the missing pictos I was missing. The only one I'm really using, I think, is Greater Rush for Ciel, which should be pretty useful. I've also changed all my pictos. I mean, you can't really see them. You can't really see them right now, but if you want to take a look at the just for posterity, if you want to see the luminas I have equipped, here they are. I mean, you won't really have time to see them, but it's mostly the same as what I had before. I've readjusted it a little bit to remove all the healing stuff. We don't need healing for Simon. I removed all the more power at full health because he puts you down at 1 health. Yeah, I've removed a few things like that. Try to optimize things for like each character. So Ciel has all the buff things. Mael has all the burn stuff. So things like that. And I think, like, I think we should be doing pretty good. The big problem is, of course, once you reach the second phase and you have to deal with the, you know, the party attack, the attack that hits the whole party, and then you just die unless you're able to parry everything. So that's probably what's going to be happening today a lot, is me reaching the second phase and then trying to parry the light speed attack and then dying, and then we're going to have to rinse repeat until I can actually parry it and defeat him, unless I somehow manage to defeat him before. I don't think it's even possible to defeat him before he hits that attack, but yeah, how is everyone doing? Have you guys did you guys have a nice holiday? I'm assuming a lot of you have already maybe finished this game, maybe even defeated Simon. I'm not sure what kind of strategy you guys have been using. I'm sure there's a bunch of different strategies you can use. I've seen talks of one-shot builds. I don't know about that. So hello everyone. Hello Luka, Kisel Kefir, the Nomad, Carnal Spirit, Oleg, Mykolajevich, Yuri Snark. Hello everyone. And everyone who's a little too shy to speak up in the chat. That's okay, I see you. You're valid. You did the Endless Tower content on story difficulty. Oh. Yeah, I can understand that. It's very, very hard. I am still playing on expert. I haven't touched the difficulty all game. I've I've set myself on this track, so I guess I have to finish it now. Hello, missing interval. Explore my masochistic side, yeah. Oh, hello, Matt. Yeah, like you guys saw, you know, I've been complaining that this game is a little too easy, even on expert, and after defeating, you know, all the stages, all the other secret bosses like the Serpent Phare, and some of these secret bosses were like, oh, maybe, you know, maybe it really is just gonna stay easy the whole time. And then sure enough, we see Simon, and they did put something very challenging in, and I'm thankful. I'm glad, because I wanted something challenging. It's always fun. So I don't mind it at all. Oh boy. Don't expect too much from this first attempt. Are you gonna do the other ending first and then the DLC? Yeah, I've watched the other ending yesterday in episode 28. So now I've seen both endings and I've gone on a long rant, not a rant, but I spent like half the episode just talking about it, just discussing it. So I hope you guys will be interested to hear my thoughts. If you want to discuss it here, we can talk about it if you have any topic of discussion. I have a lot of thoughts about that other ending. I was not a big fan. I'm not really a fan of either ending, to be honest. And yeah, we're gonna do the other ending, and then I've started the DLC. I haven't finished it at this point. I didn't want to put on the outfits in this stream because for you guys, it's like that hasn't already happened. That hasn't happened yet. But I do have the SK outfits that I found in the DLC. I haven't finished the DLC though. I just like barely started it. So. You've killed this guy a few times, all on expert, and a solo Ciel, huh? I guess I can see that. I can see how Ciel could defeat him by herself. She's very powerful. Alright, shall we give this a first attempt? Let's see how it goes. I haven't tried this in a while, so... And let me know if the game is too loud and things like that. I will readjust. It should be okay, because I've got ducking on. Let's start by slowing this boy. sight.
Do me in. Not today.
That's fine.
Sweet taste of battle.
It's gonna be all Lampmaster. That's like my main source of damage, I feel. And yeah, it's the fact you have to get through this first phase every time.
Not looking good.
I hope I don't get any technical issues with the game today. I'm already noticing some sound effects are like a bit delayed. Have you seen how the SK outfit makes them run? Oh, I haven't, actually. I've just been using Lune and she just flies as usual, I feel. Contrast in general has been changed. Yeah, right? I feel like they've kind of raised the contrast or the saturation a little bit.
That hurts.
Gonna have to try and get through this first phase as quickly as possible.
Let's play.
Violence.
Yeah, I have to get used to this one too.
You don't get to die yet. Full deck.
Wait, that move breaks? Oh. I didn't even know it broke. That's good. Last turn. Oh, I know. Let's... oh, I don't have enough AP. Oh, well, he's gonna die soon anyways.
My, what a lovely beat.
That should do it. Yep. Alright, so we can do this in 3 minutes. Still a bit too slow considering we're probably gonna have to do it a bunch of times, but it is what it is. Look at this Dark Souls motherfucker. What do you think about Clair? What do you mean? As a character? As a boss? As a personality? I like Clair, she's pretty interesting. I like her theme. Her theme is really good. Do I? Do I have enemy life on... Oh, shit. Oh, that explains it. I think I put it on 2 in the DLC because I felt a little too strong in the DLC. Ah, shit. Well, that's fine. We need to practice these moves anyways, so... I know I'm not gonna beat him, but let's at least see how far we can get. I need to see these attacks a few times.
It likes you.
Case in point. Oh, and she... Okay, so, okay, I was gonna say she's already used her revive in the previous turn, but no, they count as separate battles. Oh boy.
Time to strike.
Good thing you guys are there to tell me, because I probably would not have even noticed that it was on ×2.
Your number is instant. Tell me
À t'aimer, continuer de peindre. Reviens.
Yes.
Right, I'm gonna just use an oh, I forgot to do all set. I wanted to boost Monaco.
What a chance.
Now we can do double damage. Problem is it takes a while for the Slam Master attack to really start doing well. That's pretty good.
let the ink flow.
Should probably slow him down again.
Meet your reckoning. Let us stain. Feel the storm.
Wanna make sure he stays slowed.
Look out!
That, yeah, it gets a little crazy at the end.
Let's gamble.
Ah, what a chance. Sweet tasting.
Lightning Dance is stronger than Elemental Genesis for single target when you have very high crit chance. Maybe? You may be right about that. Yeah, because crits double the hits, right? I could try that. You might be right. The thing is, Genesis doesn't take a lot of AP. It's only 4. I think Lightning Dance is like 5, 6. I think I could delay him.
Time to strike.
I did delay him. The delaying slash is weird, like I'm never sure how exactly it works. Here we can Doom.
For my love.
That should do some pretty good damage. Yeah, you can tell he's on ×2 health. Just do it again, because I don't have a gradient. Is hell the most damage you can do? Because it's only 2 hits, right? Hello, Vivi Chase. Oh, and it's for your favorite game too. Let's try. Let's see. Hell is not boosted right now. Let's see if I can do it. I can't because see, I don't have 9. It's hard to have 9 AP on your second turn. Oh well. This is my practice run. I mean, that's pretty damn good damage for Lun. Like, she's not usually doing huge damage. Okay, I'm on my last turn. Let's do Twilight Dance.
Stars judged you.
Wow. 8.6 million for Ciel. That's really good. Okay, it's gonna be his turn. He is stunned, so I think he won't act on this turn. Let's save up on Gradient.
Violence.
And if I could land and slash. I wonder if I wonder if I could defeat him before he actually hits the light attack. If I was able to like land an end slice. I wonder. But that would almost feel like cheating. I'm not boosted anymore. Still? Yeah, I know they've added like a DLC version that's even harder. I don't even want to think about it.
That's lucky.
Plus all the other DLC bosses. We'll get there when we get there. No promises. I'll try.
Chroma is flowing.
Imagine I beat him while he's on 2 times health. Could you imagine?
Take your shot.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that was bad.
Now's my favorite part. The fun begins.
I've got 9 AP. I'm on caster. If I use a skill, I'm gonna be on 3 charge, and then Ciel could do it. Alright, let's do Création Void. That gives us 3 Gradient Charge. But Ciel is not boosted anymore. All set is a Sun skill. Okay, I need to break him on this.
That's lucky.
Wait, if I do Doom, I can break him. That skips his turn. He's gonna be debuffed and stunned. Ooh.
Let's push forward.
Ooh. I don't know. We're getting close. This was to be like, this is my first attempt. And he's on 2 times health. What if I beat him on my first attempt? Ah, she didn't get a crit, really? Huh. Monaco has no AP. Okay, let me give some AP to Monaco. Now she's in Twilight. To do some good damage, I would need Shadowbringer first. Now he's at 20. Let's do a little Twilight Dance. Oh, or maybe I should have delayed him.
A bit of violence, yes.
Yeah, I should have tried to delay him instead. That's fine. And it was going so well. Y'all knew. Y'all knew. See, I kind of knew something like that would happen because someone left a comment saying like, "Oh, just wait until he removes expedition." I was like, "Is that a spoiler? Like, is that something he does later?"
Watch out, my help.
So does he have new attacks, or it's just like he's even stronger? But he's almost dead, and he's ready to break. I can break him on this turn, then I can revive Mael. Can you imagine if you fully healed? Okay. That's not that much damage. Oh, he plays 2 times in a row. Yeah, because I can't slow him. Fuck. And she's revived, so she only gets the 1 turn. She's stanceless. Fuck. If I use a gradient, she loses her turn. Let's apply some burn. 36. I fucking knew it. I knew it was gonna be like 3.
Maximum damage.
Ah, man. I do follow up, but then you won't be broken. But Mael could break him on her turn. I think follow up will do more damage than breaking him. Oh, that's gonna hurt a lot. I gave him this thing where like you get more AP on shots sometimes, like 20% of the time, but like either I was really lucky here or how many shots was that? That's gonna be really strong. Was kind of expecting more. Okay, come back. He still has not done the light speed attack. I'm lucky. I've been very lucky this whole attempt. Oh, it's capped at 10? Okay. Okay, I need to break him here. I don't have a move that can break on her, except her regular attack.
Bring it on.
It's a wrap! That hurts. We were so close. That's okay. It was just the first attempt. Well, shit. Should I keep it on 2 times health? Because I almost had it. Should I stay on ×2? I feel like... What do you guys think? I feel like I got pretty lucky in this run, though. Oh, also, I want to... Maybe Lightning Dance on Rin? Instead of, like, hell. Oh, I don't... I don't actually have it. I haven't learned it. Because I reset her skills. Lightning Dance. It needs... green, blue, red. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Yeah, I think I might... Oh, you can fight him again? Even if you beat him? So it's almost like just giving yourself an extra challenge. Like, okay, we beat him on normal, now let's try beating him on ×2, and now let's try beating him on, like, more. I'm tempted, because I feel like on normal health, I would have probably killed him on this attempt. I might even skip phase 3. But there's like so many other difficult bosses. ×100 charity stream. Oh my god. We'll have plenty of Oh, that's cool. That's a cool way of doing it. Like just asking you, do you want to do it again? Much better than how they handled the fucking ending. Can I just say? Yesterday when I recorded, like I wanted to film the second ending. You can't do it. Because the game auto-saves you after the final fight. After the final boss. So you just can't see the other ending. Unless you reload like an earlier save. But you don't have any way of knowing that. If you're like me, you're playing the game and then you're like, oh, I'm going to reload the previous save and leave and go do side content. And then maybe I'll come back later. Can't do it. So that sucks. I really don't know why this game decided not to have manual saves. I don't see any reason for that. Because it's not like you can't... You know, you can still load previous saves, but they have to be auto-saves. Why not just let you make your own manual saves? I don't know what was the thinking behind that. And I think that's a huge... Yeah, you can change outfits to create saves, but like they get overwritten by the autosave, so it really doesn't count. I can't think of any RPG that after you beat the game, they return you to after the final boss. I can't think of a single one. They always return you to before the final boss. Every RPG I can think of. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking here. It's very strange. Okay, well, let's do it on 1. Let's do it on 1. And then maybe we'll try it again. There's other bosses to do also.
Let the ink flow. Feel the storm.
Oops.
Eyes up, Monoko.
Yeah, the way they handled the ending is very strange.
The fun begins.
So let's say I do elemental trick. And then lightning dance. Yeah, that's pretty strong.
No more tricks.
A proper challenge.
Yeah. Minute 43, that's more like it. Oh, my guiding moonlight. You were at my side all along. This whole moment, like between the phases, it's so Dark Souls. I'm always too early.
My guy, so be it. Let's play. That's lucky.
Do the main attack first, then preparation. Yeah, I keep seeing people reacting to these carbon animations. Simoso? What's Simoso, a weapon? I guess that's a weapon you get for defeating him. Just break him.
Not looking good.
Oh, so you can get his weapon. Damn.
Let the ink flow. Lightning dance.
5 million. Stunned. Ah, but he's not in. It's Doom. Even though he's not stunned.
A bit of violence, yes.
Ah, how did I miss that? It's like the easiest one to parry.
Let us see.
How embarrassing. Cover some stains. Last turn. Do I delay him? Let's delay him.
If I die, so
That did not delay him at all. Let's boost Monaco.
show me what you can do.
The fun begins.
Okay, Ciel can break him. So then I should just go to Almighty again.
If I die, so be it.
Break him on this. And then... Oh, we're not boosted anymore. That's fine.
That's lucky.
Stunned.
Proper challenge.
And Master Light.
Now the fun begins.
If he gets his turn, he's gonna remove me from the expedition, from the canvas. I could try and delay him with Ciel. She's gonna need the AP though. Okay, Lun can do it. Let's just go back in Almighty.
Romance flowing.
Okay, with Lun, we're gonna start with Lightning Dance. It's such a cool animation, it's very satisfying. Okay, now give Ciel some AP. Ciel... it would help if she was in Twilight mode. I have to try and... Delaying Slash is not gonna delay him. I think delaying Slash needs Foretell, right? It's based on Foretell, so I need to at least give him like 10. I don't know if 10 will be enough.
Time to take risks.
I just need to delay him enough to have Monaco's turn again, and that's gonna kill him, I think.
Proper challenge.
Ha! Alright, well, he's cooked. We cooked him, chat. Easy. Easy shit. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. It doesn't feel that victorious. Cuz I didn't get to parry his light attack. I mean, it's a valid victory, you know? I set up my Lumina the right way, I used the right strategy, optimized my turns, defeated him before he could reach phase 3. I think it's a fair victory. Plus, there's a even harder version of him, so, you know. Why is he so big? He's like the mountain. Take my sword. I don't think Verso is strong enough to even carry that. The nod of approval. And he's gone. Is Verso gonna have a big, like, Zweihander now? I guess it resized itself to his size. He's still there. Oh, never mind. He's gone. Simoso. You get his weapon? Oh wow, 50 color of Lumina. Nice. Nice. The turn manipulation was impressive. That sounds sarcastic. Has cheater picked to equipped? Yeah, a fair victory. I mean, it is called cheater, but it does cost 40 points, so... well, we're early in the stream, so yeah, I guess I will go and try the other bosses. Yeah, Verso does not deserve the sword. Not only was he not in the fight, fuck Verso. Verso sucks. The last of Expedition Zero. True. So, what is that weapon? Simoso. An ethereal sword deals light damage on any... Okay, so yeah, it's basically what he does. 20% chance to apply burn on dealing light damage. Can't die. What do you mean can't die? Like he... Huh? Like he just stays alive, or does he just revive like automatically, or... And it's already level 33. God dang. Okay, okay. Oh, he doesn't have like... Oh, I was gonna say he doesn't have the little sword. Interesting. Yeah, I agree that Breaking Death is so strong. Does not even cost that much. And like, since so many bosses only hit one character, it's like, yeah, your character dies, but then you can break the boss and you win so many turns. The remains of Simon's coma. Do you wish to fight him again? That's cool. I wish more games allowed you to keep fighting super bosses. Like this thing should be in Elden Ring, you know? You go back to where you fought, I don't know. I forgot all the bosses in Elden Ring, like Millennia or something. It's like, do you want to fight again? Sure. There's the final journal at last. Let's see.
Simon. More and more of my mind is fading away. I must put my words down on paper before I lose myself entirely. My beautiful Clair. What did she do to you? That paintress. She fooled me. She looked so much like you, and I believed her story. She granted me the power to fell the axons and enter the monolith. I realized too late that she had warped my mind. That she had in fact taken you away. Locked you somewhere I could never reach. And set me on a path to destroy your future. But then I met Aline, who showed me that I could save you. With her help, I descended to the bottom of the monolith, where Aline had sealed him away. The one who brings the Gamache. The one who threatens our very existence. But his powers are strong, and I'm finding it harder and harder to fight his influence over my mind. My mind is breaking. My final thoughts are only a few. I despair. But one day, our suffering will end, and we will find our way back to each other. In this life, or another.
So yeah, he was in love with the painted Claire. And so when he says that paintress, he doesn't mean Ellen, he means the real Claire. She fooled me because she looks so much like you. So the real Claire came in the canvas. I don't know if she pretended to be the other one or like if she just, you know, he mistook her for the one he knew. Granted me the powers to fell the axons. So the reason he's this strong is because Claire gave him that much power. She allowed him to enter the monolith, but she also warped his mind. I guess she kind of like took his memory. She had warped my mind, taken you away. Locked you somewhere could never reach. Yeah, she was locked in the Flying Manor. I guess she kind of like set him on a path to what? Kill the axons, like destroy the canvas. She allowed him to enter the mullet. So did Claire mean for him to kill Aline? But then I guess he met her, and instead of like attacking her, they just talked. And she showed him that he could save you. With her help, I descended to the bottom of the monolith. So then he went in the monolith and he tried to defeat Renoir there. But he was too strong. And then Renoir like influenced his mind. I mean, I guess that's a real testament to Simon's willpower that he was able to, because I guess Renoir could have just erased him, but I guess they want to paint him as this very like powerful, strong-willed individual, you know? And so even Renoir could not maybe erase him, but instead could only break his mind. And then he was just locked down here. And he hoped his last thoughts were of Clea, hoping they would find each other in another life. That's sad. That's the final journal. I think I found all of them. This whole idea of painted Claire is so... It's so weird. Imagine you're the real Claire and you get in here and you see this like painted version of you. Like, what the fuck? It's so weird that Aline would just paint this family. She chose to impersonate. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, did she pretend to be the other Clea? I guess so, because he says she fooled me, implying that like she kind of lied to him. I don't... I didn't get the achievement, but sometimes the notifications don't pop up, so I might have it. Yeah, the lore can be a bit convoluted at times, but... I didn't notice the petal colors change depending on the situation also. I'm not sure exactly what the meaning is for each color. Clea, as far as I can tell, is canonically the strongest painter. I mean, I do kind of understand why Clea would come in here, see that Aline created this like fake version of her, be like, what the fuck is that about? I don't like that. And then would just paint over her. I don't think Clea is meant to be the strongest painter. I still think that's probably Aline. I mean, I guess that's not really clear. Huh. Well, we did it. If it wasn't for the fact that you can fight him again and that he has like a more difficult version, I probably would have put him on like 2 times health or something. But knowing that I have like an even harder version of him to look forward to, I guess we'll go to the Endless Tower if you guys are down to keep watching. We could try the fucking Lamb Master again. Speaking of Clair, we have another Clair to fight, which is very difficult.
Here we go.
Doesn't see them as real people. Do you know that for sure? Like, does she say that at any point, or is that just your take? Claire's the only one skilled enough to paint over someone else's creation. Yeah, right, true. She does say that. I guess that does imply that even Aline is not able to do that. Yeah. I guess Claire is a real, like, prodigy. If she's even better than her mother. Fucking carbo animations. I might check them out. She is kind of mean. To me, I think the most interesting thing about Claire to me is the things she says to Maël when you finish the whole tower. I find her whole speech there very, very interesting. I don't know if you can listen to it again. I hope you had fun. Just remember, the only thing you owe them is to live a life you enjoy. Okay, yeah, you can't see the full speech anymore, but it's in episode 27, I think, the one that you guys haven't seen yet on YouTube, but it is up on Patreon. And I talk about this some more in 28 after seeing both endings, but basically, when you finish the whole Endless Tower, Claire tells Maël, she basically says something like, don't let father tell you what you should do with your life. You know, if you want to... She basically advocates for a more nuanced version of things that's not, you know, obeying Renoir or just being stuck in the painting like Maël wants, but kind of an in-between. And I found that very interesting. To me, it really feels like it hints at like a third, like, true ending, which I do feel like this game desperately needs. That's just my opinion. I don't find either of the endings satisfying at all, like, narratively. And it's not that I'm expecting like a good ending. I think a story can end without a good ending and still be narratively satisfying, but I don't like that the game... I'm just gonna repeat all the stuff that I say in episode 28, basically, but... The whole ending with Maël and they're in the opera house and like they zoom on her face with the big stinger and like this is kind of creepy and unsettling. Like, I feel it's kind of disingenuous and doesn't take into account that it doesn't take into account all the lives that she's saved by doing that, and all the people in Lumière who, you know, for them it's a real life that they have. There's a new cosmetic under some of the stairs. The stairs? What, in the tower? What stairs? Claire is a fascinating character. I wish they explored her more. Yeah, me too, but I think maybe that is why she's fascinating, is because you don't really get that much of her. Like, you only get a few glimpses of her character, and so she's going to be intriguing, of course. Like, you're left to wonder a lot about her motivations and thoughts. You found music in Renoir's draft, something about light. Is it Lampmaster's theme? I don't think so. I don't think you can unlock the Lampmaster theme for the jukebox. Did you see the aspect ratio change? Yeah, yeah. Now that you mention it, it does change, I think. Ship of Theseus. Everyone is already dead. If she brought them all back, is it the same people? Yeah, it is. It's not really a Ship of Theseus situation. Well... I did wonder about that, like when the Gommage first happened and we saw that Lune and Ciel and everyone was dead, I did wonder like, oh, if you bring them back at this point, is it really the same? Like, is it the same stream of consciousness? Or are they just copies? But when you bring them back, it does feel like... I don't know, as far as we can tell, they're exactly the same people, so... It doesn't seem as if, like, they're copies. It seems like it's still the same person, but... naturally, in a world where you can just create and erase people at will, it brings up a lot of questions about like the nature of their life. Within this area I'm in, let me look around. Oh, ooh. Oh, it's like an outfit made of faces. This is new from the DLC? Huh. Oh, that's pretty cool. That definitely looks like a Dark Souls set. Huh. Interesting. Thanks for telling me. I probably would not have found that. Definitely has some parallels with Cyberpunk and Mikoshi. That's for sure. I think in Cyberpunk it's more clear-cut though. They are definitely copies. For sure. Here, because you're dealing with like magic, it's kind of... You know, Cyberpunk is just science and technology. Like, your consciousness is just copied on a chip, and then, like, your brain gets rebooted with this chip, so you're like a copy. But in this, because it's magic, who knows, you know? Yeah, fair enough. There's a lot to say about Mael's ending. Basically, my whole issue with the endings in this game is that... I'm sorry if I kind of repeat a lot of the same stuff that I've already said in the video, but... Everyone here who's watching this, I assume, is a pretty big fan of this game. So am I. I love this game. So what happens when you start this game, right? You're in Lumière, this very cool looking city, and then you're playing as Gustave, and you get to know that these people are affected by the Gommage. People are dying. It's dealing them a lot of trauma and tragedy, and people are not having children, or like having to consider whether their children will die, and like how much time they have with their loved ones. All this stuff. Very, very interesting. Like right away, you're hooked, right? Right from the beginning. It's a very like super interesting story and setting. So you keep playing, and it's these people fighting against these insurmountable odds. You don't know what the paintress is. Like, you don't really know what's the cause of this. It's all great stuff. And then as you keep playing, eventually you learn the true nature of the paintress, and that it's, you know, the painters and the Descendre family. And then I feel like they kind of... they kind of overtake the narrative of this whole game. Specifically, Mael and Verso. Like, the whole story is really about them. You know, it's about Mael and Verso, that's it. And Lune and Ciel and Gustave end up just being kind of secondary characters to this. But to me, they are the most interesting characters. And so, I didn't like that they kind of get brushed aside by the story. And that's really represented by the ending of this game, where you have a choice between both of them. It's either Verso's, like, vision for this world, or Mael's vision. You have to choose, and that's it. That's your two choices. But it's like, I don't really agree with either of those, you know? They're both kind of selfish in their own way. I don't know, to me, I don't like that it ignores the people of Lumière so much, you know? And actually, you know, if you remember, the prologue is called Lumière. You know, before it's the Gustave chapter, and then Verso chapter, Maël chapter. We have the Lumière chapter, so I feel like we're missing a Lumière ending. And when you talk to Clea, and she's kind of talking about, you know, don't listen to our father, don't let anyone tell you what to do, but also don't, you know, you have to move on. Like, she's kind of making a case for Maël to find a different solution than maybe the ones that we've considered. And it really feels like they're hinting at a third ending. And you know, there's a lot of RPGs where you'll get a couple of endings, and then if you do maybe all the side quests, or like if you get all the journals, or if you reach 100% completion, then you unlock like a secret ending or like a true ending. And I feel like this game would need that. I want a Lumière ending. That's not Verso's, like, it's not what Verso wants, it's not what Maël wants, it's just what maybe is best for the people of the canvas overall. I feel like that's missing here. I would want an ending where, because Verso, you know, he's tired of living, and so he wants to destroy the canvas, but he could just ask Maël to make him disappear, like she did with the painted Alicia. He could just ask, you know, I'm tired, I don't want this life, I want to rest. And then Maël could agree. She just allows him to disappear, allows him to rest. And then maybe in doing so, Maël gets to grieve her true brother and like kind of get over his death, and build like a better relationship with this world. Or maybe just realize that it's not just about her, you know, it's also about the people in this canvas. They have a right to live. They have a right to kind of be free from the conflict of the real, you know, the Descendre family. Because all the people in the canvas, they exist because of the painters, but they're also kind of caught in the middle. They're victims, and they're, what's the word, like collateral damage for this conflict, right? And so I wish she would allow Verso to rest and disappear. She gets to grieve her brother and move on, and then maybe she does quit the canvas, but instead of destroying it like Verso wanted and Renoir wanted, just lock it away somewhere, you know, just lock it in the attic, just bury it underground, like just lock it somewhere where they can be free from the influence of the painters forever. And then that's like the good ending for Lumière, and for, you know, not just Lumière, but also for all the Gestrels, the Grandis, basically everyone that's in the canvas. To me, that ending is missing in this story. But I digress. For me, Gustave is a way more interesting and original male character than Verso. I think they're both interesting. You know, I hate Verso. I think Verso is a piece of shit. I'm gonna say it. That doesn't mean I don't like the character. I think he's a very well-written character. He's very flawed, but that makes him interesting. But Gustave is also interesting in his own way, of course. The endings are supposed to work in pair. Any other would ruin this dynamic. I don't know about that, because it's not like the story is just about Maël and Verso, you know? There's a lot of other players here. There's a theory that if Gustave was saved, he could have convinced Maël to leave the canvas, and the perfect ending may have been possible. Yeah, that's the crazy part, right? Gustave never gets to learn the true nature of the canvas. He never even gets a chance. And that's another thing. I don't like the Maël ending because it's so quick, it's so short. Like they just show you that everyone was brought back, and they don't show Gustav being brought back, and like what would his reaction be? I want to know how he would react to learning all this stuff about the canvas. Like I feel like they don't show you enough. Oh, thank you, Frank Fabian. Thank you for the donation. Thanks for playing Disco Elysium and now Expedition 33. Thank you, man. Your mother paints life, your father death. What will you paint? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the fragment of Verso's soul is another weird thing. Because it's this thing that you don't know about until the very end of the game. And it's not very clear. It's not really explained what the hell that's about. Like, how conscious is this thing? Like, how sentient is this piece of Verso's soul? Because it doesn't really sound, I don't know, it's very strange. Like, Verso claims it's tortured, but I don't think the little kid actually says that. I don't know. And then there's also the whole idea of like, you know, it's the trolley problem. If one person suffering can allow thousands of people to live, is that worth it? I guess that's up for debate. I do think Verso's a piece of shit. I'll stand by that. I'm the #1 Verso hater. Hater. Is Man's ending bad for those in the canvas? Not... Well... It depends, right? You could say, well, it's great. Everyone is brought back. That's what we wanted, right? But... You have to remember, Maëlle, for all intents and purposes in this world, she's a god. Like, the painters are gods. They get to create and destroy anything they want. I don't think it's right. Like, I don't think it's ethical for Maëlle to live among them. I don't think a god should just... Because she's so much more powerful than they are. I don't think it's, like, the right thing for her to live among them. And... Because, like, who's to say she... Like, if she doesn't like what someone is doing or saying, who's to say she can't just alter their... Actually, they show that she's brought a Verso back in the ending, which is also kind of unclear, like, what exactly that even means. I don't feel like the rest of the party, after seeing how he was begging for his life to end, I don't think the rest of the party would have allowed her to do that. Like, I don't think Ciel and Lud would just accept her bringing him back against his will. And so that hints at... To me, that kind of hints that maybe Maëlle, she just did it regardless. Like, she just doesn't care about their feelings because she's a god. She can do whatever she wants. So I think, sure, it's good that Maëlle gets to bring everyone back, but I think a really good ending for the canvas is for them to be free of the influence of the painters, like, overall. Like, because they're all victims. Everyone in the canvas is a victim of the painter's influence. And so you could say, well, Maëlle is a good painter, but still, she still should not be, you know? Her being there, it's a good influence, but it's still not right. So I'm trying to catch up on... I know I'm rambling, so I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Yeah, I agree, John. The ending where the people of Lumière rebel against the painters, that's the good canvas ending. The only good at... Because a lot of people were saying... And it's very interesting. I think the endings they came up with are good. And the best sign of that is that when you look at the fan base, and at least just judging from the comments I got on my own videos, it's pretty much split down the middle. A lot of people were saying Verso ending is the good one, Maëlle ending is the good one. So, you know, if you have a fan base divided pretty much in the middle, that's a sign of good writing. But I still feel like I'm in the camp that we're missing a third ending. But yeah, it was very interesting. Got a lot of the people in my comments, you know, all the people who had children were kind of siding with Verso and Renoir, saying like, oh, if it was my child, I would probably do the same thing. And then all the people who have like a chronic illness or some kind of disability, like Alicia, were taking the side of Mael, saying like, if I could live in a world where I don't have to deal with this, I totally would. And so it really depends on your perspective, right? Yeah. The only good outcome for this painting was lost once Aline and Renoir started using it as a battleground. But that's the thing. The people in Lumière are creations of Aline, right? And so they would not even exist if it wasn't for her coming in the canvas. But that's the problem with creating sentient beings. It's probably not ethical to do it, but once they exist, well, now you have a responsibility to allow them to live, you know? With a perfect ending, there would not be doubts of what will be better and no discussions. That's true. It's true that if there was a perfect ending like I'm describing, then maybe it would not be as interesting because people would not really have to debate like what's the right ending. But it's still bittersweet in a way. You know, it's not like a perfectly good ending because you could still say that the Centre family, their conflict is not really resolved. Verso gets to disappear. Mael, you know, has to go back to the real world and deal with her, like all her problems. So it's not like a perfect, everyone is happy forever after. But at least for the people in the canvas, it would be. From the dialogue around the world, the soul isn't happy. Yeah, you do hear the little boy speak, and it doesn't sound like he's happy. But how sentient is it really? He's tired. Well. Sorry, I'm like way back in chat. I'm trying to catch up on what everyone is saying. Ah, that's such a good point, John. In one of the first cutscenes, Lune says, "We always say that the future of Lumière is more important than any individual life. Do you still believe that?" And then, like, you don't get to follow through on this narrative. The game does not allow you. In Act 3, Ciel and Lune lost a lot of their agency. I kind of agree with that. Just the fact that they forgive Verso after learning what he's been doing, and they still allow him to stay in the group. But the only reason they do it is because they think he's going to help them now. And then he betrays them again, which is why, to me, Verso is fucking... he's an asshole. Mael's personality also seems to change in Act 3. Well, because she's like two people merged together. It's so... I think it's inevitable that her personality will change. Plus, she learns that she's a god in this world. So, like, how can you not, you know... Mael didn't even look happy in her ending. It felt like a fake smile. It does feel like they're trying to show it as like... They definitely try to paint it as something kind of unsettling and unnatural, which... Like, why? Unless they're trying to show that she's now like controlling all these people, but I don't think that's what she would do. Should a god live among their own creation as one of them? I don't think so. Yeah, I love that at the end when Lun says that when Lun sees Verso will destroy the canvas, she just sits down and says nothing. But it's almost not enough. I feel like Lun would have actively fought against it, you know? She's such a fighter. I didn't like that she just kind of gave up. To me, it doesn't sound like her. Thank you. Merci beaucoup, Ponce Pilat. I do love this story and this lore. You know, I have some criticisms of the story, but it's because it's a very interesting story that we get to debate it and talk about it and dissect it. You know, that's a sign of that's a sign of some good lore. But it's not perfect. You think Aline is the closest thing to a villain in this game? Interesting. Why do you think that? Maya's quality of life will be much higher in the canvas. Oh yeah, for sure. Of course. And that was my argument against all the people vouching for the Verso ending. They were like, you know, Renoir is trying to save her life. And it's like, why is her dying in the real world more valid than her dying in the canvas? Like, what does it matter? You know? Oh, that's a good point. The people saying that Mael is enslaving Verso's soul, doesn't that logically imply that all other canvases must also be destroyed? Well, that's the point where the vagueness of this lore is helpful for them, because we don't really know how creating the canvases work. Like, we don't know if you always need a piece of your soul, or if like only Verso did that, or like, we don't really know the logistics of this painted power, so it's hard to say. The endings are mirrored in a way that Verso and Mael force each other to live the life they don't want. True. Yeah, that's very true. The ideal ending for Lumiere is the Lune ending. Exactly. Where's the Lune ending? I think the devs had to make Mael's ending look less happy to make them look more equal. You're probably right. Like, if you really just got the ending that you probably imagined the whole game, where like she just brings everyone back and then everything's good, people would be like, oh well, that's obviously the better ending. But by giving it this kind of sinister vibe, I guess they're trying to, you know, balance it. I think Verso's soul is different because someone came in and forcibly changed Verso's original painting. I imagine if this stayed as just the playground he intended, he would be happy. Maybe. Like, if all the painters just left and he could just stay as he is, would that be enough? Like, or is it just that this canvas has existed for a very long time, and so the soul is just tired regardless? But yeah, I don't think you would want the canvas to be destroyed necessarily. Exactly, paranoider ninja. After Lune is brought back, she does tell Verso that he's thinking in false dichotomies, and I was so you remember, I was so happy that she told him that, because it's true. A lot of the people in this game think in these absolutes. Renoir, you know, he's like, we have to destroy the canvas, that's the only way. And then Verso is like, we have to destroy the canvas. Like, a lot of these painters, they think in extremes. It's like, it's all this or it's all that. There's very little room for nuance. And Lune was like, it's not that clear-cut, you know? If we know what our options are, then we can think of a solution. That's why she was angry that Verso didn't tell the truth, because she was like, if you had been honest with us, we could have found some kind of, you know, either a compromise or like some kind of solution, or at least we would have known, you know, what we're dealing with. Good point, John. There is an ancient Greek quality to this conception of deity. The gods live among the humans and are very imperfect and cruel beings, and the mortals suffer immensely from their meddling with them. Very true. Cardinal Spirit, you think maybe the fact that you can't reload your save to check the other ending is like a meta... It's like a meta intentional thing for them to be like, you made your choice, now you have to sit with it. Yeah, he was willing to help them until Ellen re-entered. That's true. And that's why, you know, I say Verso is a piece of shit. I'm not saying he's... Well, maybe the first time he joined the group, it was kind of premeditated. But I think the second time he probably was wanting to help them, and it wasn't until the very end that like he gave in again. You know, he wasn't strong enough to go through with helping them. He reverted back to his original. It's like he was too weak. I mean, it's a great flawed character, but still, he betrayed them. He betrayed them not once but twice. Betrayed my girls. And I need to take this right off. Getting a scalp reveal on the stream. Yeah, good point. Missing interval. I mean, wouldn't you be? The painters, they're gods, and his whole life, you know, has been forced upon him. Like, I would be scared of the painters too. All right, let's. We can keep talking about the ending, but I'm gonna try and let's try and fight some of these bosses. You've got these guys. These guys have such long attacks. I do think for them I'm gonna need... Oh wait, I have more colors of Lumina now that I can equip. Woo! Alright, that might help me. Do I have enough to give them both base shield and energizing turn? That would be awesome. I think I'm gonna miss like a few points. I forgot that Lune had roulette. Apply mark on break. Okay, I can take this off and give her base shield instead. Yes, 15. Let's take out. Um. Eh. Breaking Death is so strong. I'm surprised it only costs 5. Hmm. Oh, I'm just missing one. Missing 1 point. But I already gave it. Ah, shit. I really want them to have Aegis Revival too, but we'll have to do without. Okay, I need 10 for Ciel. I guess this only works at the very beginning, right? I thought it only broke the enemy that, like, killed you. I guess I'll take this off. Because we're dealing with long battles here. Alright, so what are we feeling? Lampmaster, Duelist, or Clair? They're all fucking impossible. I think Lampmaster is kind of possible. It's just very long. It's like really, really long. Clair, I tried and it's like... Fuck. Like she has insane defense, so you can do like no damage. And then the Duelist is just like these super long... I should probably make like a specific Lumina set just for the Duelist because you can't break them. I can't break them, so... Okay, let me save the sets I have right now. Sorry, this is all the boring stuff I usually edit out of my videos. Ciel regular. Oh, it's massive. The Lumina loadouts, that's the biggest thing I wanted them to add, and I'm so glad they did. Like, that's a game changer for sure. It's necessary. Like, in a game where you can make such complex, like, loadouts, this was definitely necessary. Alright, so now knowing that I cannot break... You can't break them, so... This is pointless, this is pointless. This is pointless, but it's for stats. So that gives us 16 times the Lumina points. Our fast one-shot was for farming Chroma, so I could buy the Pictos I was missing. I think it was for Mael, where like it was all Stendhal. So I was just repeating the same fight over and over again just to farm some Chroma. Oh no, I was farming... I can't remember what I was farming. Okay, well, I want Aegis Revival. What else would be good? Augmented Counter? There's so many. I don't even know what to put on. Healing Death? Teamwork? Do like teamwork? So I did what, like teamwork? Breaking attack. Breaking death. Energizing break. Exposing break. Gradient break. Okay, she had even more. 29 points. Oh, jeez. Okay, Aegis Revival for sure. I guess. Sorry, I know this is very boring to watch. Teamwork. Solidifying. If only this wasn't only once per battle. Oh, shielding death. That's totally what I should have given her. Yeah, shielding death is great. And then 9 more points. I don't use gradient with Lyn. Heal on parry? Doesn't even matter. I don't even know what to what to equip. Sure. That's so little damage though with regular attacks. It doesn't even matter. charging attack, I guess. Sure. Breaking death, powering break, energizing break, fueling break. At least they're easy to read. They always have the word break in them. Quick break. And so Aegis revival. Shield on death. I'm missing 1 point for teamwork. Free aim. It's not really about the damage, is it? Oh, teamwork is only 5? Hold on. Never mind. Can you farm like colors of Lumina? Is there any enemy that drops them? Or is there like a finite amount that you can find in the game? Oh, that's good. Chromatic danceuse, but aren't chromatic like enemies you can only kill once? Alright, freaking. You can farm 1,000 colors of Lumina in 30... What? But the fights in the tower, you can't... I mean, you can repeat them, but then you don't get any items or XP from doing them, right? If I remember correctly. Alright, sorry, this was... this took a long time. I should probably, like, save them separately. But I'll do that later. Alright, let's try it. Wish me luck. Noir.
Feel the storm. Do you mean?
Alright, you ready to watch very long attacks? Off to a bad start. These attacks are so long. Off to a bad start.
A brilliant light.
As long as Lun is there, there's hope.
Most exact revenge.
Let's finish this.
They are well telegraphed. I'm just playing very poorly right now. But yeah, I think they're great attacks because they're long, they're complex, but they have a tempo that is kind of predictable. It's just you have to not suck like I'm doing right now. I actually did pretty well the first time I tried against them in one of the videos.
Deck. That's lucky. Deal me in. Show me what you can do.
Double damage. Good damage. God damn it! I'm doing so bad. I was doing so well last time.
Try me.
I keep forgetting that's a jump. Is that
A brilliant light.
impressive combo is the jump. Impressive combo is the jump.
Time for revenge.
Should slow them down again.
Feel the storm.
There is a violence, yes.
She has 6 sons right now.
That's lucky. Deal me in.
Hell yeah.
Now's my favorite part.
That's gonna hurt. Ooh. This might be happening unless they have like some other trick up their sleeve.
Full deck.
She would be in Twilight next turn, a very powerful Twilight. But so if I use Delaying Slash. Alright. Let's do it just to get the Twilight. I mean, I'm probably gonna die, but it's always slower than I think. Is it?
A brilliant light. Let the ink flow. Lightning dance!
Damn, Lune is so strong now. Ooh, okay, Twilight. You know what? Instead of Twilight, let's just give Fury to Monaco. He might kill them.
Ready?
Oh, I can still use it. Hang on. Doom. Oh, he's definitely gonna kill them.
So much power.
Ah, do they have some... Are you kidding me? It did seem too easy. Alright. God damn it. What's the gimmick here? Oh, of course it's the whole party.
Now's our chance.
So does he just get a turn like every turn? He's not in the timeline. What's the deal here?
Brilliant light. A storm is coming.
Okay, now he's in there. That's weird. Let's slow him down. Oh, now he gets 2 turns. What is happening here? I couldn't mark it. Okay, does it still count as the same fight?
Eyes don't lie.
Do me in. Show me what you can do.
I'm ready.
Oh, it's a gradient. Can it be my turn? Can it be my fucking turn?
I'm ready. Now's our chance.
A bit of violence, yes. Right again.
I'm ready. I'll do it. Overflowing with energy.
Intervention doesn't work with him? What do you mean?
A brilliant light.
I must exact revenge.
A brilliant light.
Let me guess, he obviously can't be broken either.
A bit of violence, yes.
He's gonna play 3 times in a row. What if I slow him down? Would that even work? Nope, he gets 4 turns now. So what's the gimmick? Like, does he just get turns every time? He has the same number of turns. When you get a turn, he gets a turn. So should I not equip Cheater then? Is that like the gimmick?
Let's carve a path. Watch out! Let's carve a path.
So like, is he gonna play here or am I gonna play again? Like, should I revive Mael now? It doesn't matter, she's gonna fucking die anyways. Because I'm not in S mode. You're at a Buffalo Wild Wings watching me instead of football. Yeah. Right on, Zach. 1v1 1v1 verso with duelist is narratively appropriate. You could say that. The problem is I always use perfect break to reach back like S after I die with verso. And here you can't do that. Whoa. There we go. I just had to be lucky. I mean, does Ascending Assault cap at some point? Or does it always get stronger? Because I guess I could just keep doing Ascending Assault. Wow, look at that. No damage at all. It caps, yeah, that figures.
You can't escape.
Well, still, it probably caps pretty high.
Blades shut. Witness the flames.
Ah, fuck. Oh, let's go.
Harry it.
This is gonna take a while. I thought he couldn't die. Isn't Verso supposed to not die? Hello, Lexi. Yeah, it's one of the Endless Tower bosses. Oh, right, because you lose ranks when you get hit, right? Oh, shit. So it's not, yeah, it's not, I mean, that did sound kind of broken. I guess that makes sense. That's the point of the stream.
Feel the storm.
I mean, I'll get better at the combos, it's just they're so long. And maybe I should get rid of, should I get rid of Cheater? So, as many turns as you, like, what does that mean? So if you play like 4 times in a row, then he plays 4 times in a row? Right, gradient charges. Okay, I'm gonna need like a specific loadout just for this boss. I mean, that's what I like. Like I say, they made these insanely difficult bosses where you basically need like a specific loadout just for them because they have such specific parameters and strategies. But I like that, you know, because you can do pretty much the entire game with just shields and like a good basic setup of Luminas. And you'll get through the entire game pretty easily because shields are broken, parrying is broken. So I'm glad that they added some real challenges where like you need a specific strategy And even then, like, it's not easy. You still need to learn the patterns, and I like that. So, okay, so no cheater. Charging parry. Yeah, basically we could go for more gradient charges. I think I already have charging parry. On applying burn. Critical hit. Could just go for like a bunch of charging stuff. Go all in with the on applying burn, counter. They probably don't have a weakness, right? Plus, I know I could just be dodging. This whole game, I probably should have been dodging, but I mean, at this point, I might as well stick with my parry-only strategy. It's a bit late to change. Energizing. I mean, AP is not a problem here. Nice. Powerless would be nice. We should heal. Healing death. Healing parry. Monaco has cheater by default, though. We could just get Verso in instead of Monaco for this fight. Alright, let's try this again. No cheater.
Feel the storm.
Just like that.
Cut him down.
Cut him down.
Here we go. That's lucky. Brace yourselves.
Missed like one.
Look out.
Ah, shit. Missed one again. Now we're on 2. But like without Monaco, I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to do like a bunch of damage.
Deck.
Let's build up our end slice.
Now's our chance. Lightning dance.
2 turns left.
You're outmatched.
That's a big delay.
Careful now. A storm is coming. Elements, converge! Ready?
I have not done the DLC area yet.
Always come back.
The elements dance. A brilliant light. Lady Luck smiles today.
Just replay all set. They put blood on my beautiful shirt. I always get hit by that. Second hit is very fast.
Cut him down. Just try it.
Shit.
Dance. A brilliant light.
This is gonna take a while.
Lady Luck smiles today.
Let's just consume Fortel. That end slide is gonna really hit.
Ready to strike.
What the hell? I'm getting so many. That was 39 hits. Jesus. But follow-up caps, right? It caps at 10. I think someone said that if it didn't cap, can you imagine how strong this follow-up would be? Should I just do follow-up? But Ascending Assault, like, will get stronger, I think, over time. Yeah, it says it on the scale, but they don't specify when there's a cap. Like, they don't say when there's a limit.
Luna, careful.
Don't do it. Ciel does not have shields. I did begin Verso's draft. Like, I just saw the very beginnings of it, but it is very beautiful. It's gorgeous. But I will be doing that in regular episodes, not on stream. So even maxed out, follow-up is stronger than Ascending. End Slice doesn't cap, that would be awesome. Okay, he's already got his auto thing. See, as opposed to this one, which was very short. Earlier I did 39 hits. This time I only did 6.
Like a phoenix.
A trillion damage? What the fuck? Should we go for Ant Slice? I haven't really consumed much Fortel since the beginning, but... Or we could just Doom. Problem is, I'm not really doing any damage right now.
Ready to evade.
I need to get better at these parries.
I'm waiting.
And that follow-up is so fast. Okay, everyone's alive.
Just try it.
There we go. Okay, we're in last turn of Twilight. Let's do Twilight. Oh, I'm not boosted, but he is debuffed. Why is that so little damage?
The elements dance.
And it was a very basic Twilight, I guess. Finally get to play.
Elements converge.
The level 3 gradient on Lune, like, does that do much damage? Or is it not really worth it? Let's go.
Cut him down.
Ah, okay. Yeah, because you don't know which one has the... That's the thing with the weird, like, both enemies with one, like, life bar. Can't believe Verso's doing most of the damage. Is it obvious? Last turn. I wonder how much she would do. It's too early. Yeah, they share one health bar, but like which one has the foretell I think is different.
That's lucky. Now was our chance. Ready to evade.
Alright, I'm getting pretty good at this. Oh, right, the purple nails. You're right. I totally forgot. You can see the foretell in the model. Should I doom them again? Oh, okay, so they're debuffed separately. Right. That's weird. I got sloppy there. Oh? He didn't even switch after an attack. That's weird. Maybe the... Okay, oh, actually it doesn't matter if I slow him, right? Because he gets turn when you do.
I'm ready.
Okay. Okay, so Verso still has the auto life, and we're still buffed, so it's still the same fight.
Here we go. Stars judged you.
Luna, careful.
Ah, shit. Swift combo. Which one has the gradient at the end?
Luna.
Relentless? Okay, yeah, it is. That's a lot of HP. Ah, shit.
Now's our chance. You saved me. Remember things. It's locked on you.
Hey.
Ready to evade.
Shit. I was locked in and then I wasn't.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah, this is when he gets really fast. I need to remember that. And there too.
Now's our chance.
I'm not getting to do a lot of damage, but as long as I'm staying alive. Staying alive.
I'll do it.
how about that? Huh? You gotta give that to me.
Get ready.
Ah, I just missed the last one. I forgot the gradient at the end. Hey, that wasn't bad. My hands are sweaty right now, let me tell you. So much HP. This one's not too bad.
I think I'll improvise.
Oops. Missed the one.
Lady Luck smiles today.
Oh, my love.
Careful now. I'm ready.
I love ferrying. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. This one's always catch me off guard because it's kind of slow. I'm gaming. I could be gaming a little bit better, but, you know, it's not too bad. Ah, shit. I'm not an A anymore. Now I am. Oh, that for so little damage. Did I miss that?
Here. That's lucky. Eyes up. That's it.
Oh, what the hell? I'm getting sloppy. I was in the zone and... How come Ciel keeps fucking dying? Oh, because she only has 3000 HP.
I'll manage.
Missed one. Almost halfway there. Wasting so much time reviving.
You saved me. Danger! Careful, Ursa.
Manage.
We're gaming. We're fucking gaming. Oh, and I would so want to do Steel Strike, but I know I'm gonna get interrupted before I get to do it. Is follow-up stronger than... It's probably stronger than Phantom Stars, right? I'm just gonna keep doing follow-up. Hey, we're past the halfway point.
Not impressed.
I just hope there's nothing else at the end. Ah, shit. Let's not fuck it up right at the end, please.
Let's push forward. A brilliant night. Let's go.
Is it even worth doing Doom? Like, maybe I'm just wasting my time with that. I mean, it makes him defenseless, so he takes more damage. Does less damage. But like, building up End Slice might be a better idea. We're gaming.
Manage.
I'm going to earn this fucking victory. Just watch.
Eyes up, Ursa.
This one is so fast.
Time to strike. I'm back.
What if I did Skybreak? Probably wouldn't do that much damage. Should I try a little Skybreak? I don't know, like, how does Skybreak scale? Does it depend on how many stains you have? See, this isn't gonna play for a while. And let's try it. I want Lynn to do some damage.
Doors of Chroma. Open!
Ah, that was nothing.
Eyes up, Ursa.
She's done like a ton of damage with Skybreak before, and I don't know why sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. In one episode, she did 10 million with Skybreak, and I don't know like why. Oh, Verso actually died. Well then, how does it scale? Oh shit, now we're at D.
Take cover!
Swift is the hardest one. There's a lot of switches in tempo, like this one and then this.
Always come back.
Come back.
Coming. Luna, careful.
Shit. Oh yeah, right, she has roulette. Forgot about that.
That's lucky.
Luna, careful.
This is such an endurance fight.
Now's our chance.
Indents.
My love.
Let's go. I'm ready.
I hate that one. Okay, everyone's alive.
I'm ready.
I'll manage.
I won't lose again.
Mm,
Elements, converge!
he better not have like some secret attack I haven't seen yet, I swear. Cancel counter.
Let's gamble.
Shall we check up on End Slice at this point? I mean, he's not debuffed. Should I debuff him instead? Nah, let's fucking do it. Not bad, not bad.
That's lucky. Careful, Verso.
Ah, fuck. If I get this one.
Last ditch effort.
Ah, fucking Ciel died.
Now it's our chance. The expedition's not over.
Ah, she's not buffed though, but I think she might kill him.
Now, be gone.
My hands are so sweaty. 39 minutes. Jesus Christ. 533 parries. Hey, we got a new Ciel weapon. Alright, that's the first of the three, like, four super bosses. And then nothing happens, like the canvas is still there. Could at least like change the color or something. Just to make you feel like you succeeded something here. Alright, so what is that? Duolisson. Each successive base attack hit on the same turn deals 100% more wow, 8,000. Freedom shots apply 1 foretell. Base attack consumes all foretell. Oh, jeez. To deal 50% more damage per foretell consumed. That's crazy. That's really good. And we need to give her a sniper. Oh, and look how that looks too. So shiny. Right on. Yeah, we need to change her. She would need to have sniper. How much is sniper? Is it sniper? 15. Oh wait, no, it's not sniper. Which one gives you AP on shots? Energizing shot? Right, energizing shot. That costs 10. can get rid of this one. Let's try the energizing shot. And then I should probably give her the sniper too, right? 15? Hmm. Instead of a warming up, but no, warming up gives you 25% more damage. That's really good. Do I want tips? Maybe? I guess tips are fine, like just don't... I don't want to be told exactly what to do, but if you have like recommendations for builds, I don't mind. Right, yeah, she does have the... it's all built around combos, right? Each successive base attack hit, yeah, so you want to go like all combo attack. Combo attack gets pretty expensive though, doesn't it? 30! So like 60 points just in combo attacks. I mean, I could equip it as one of her... I could equip it as one of her things. Which one is the highest level? 2. Speed and critical rate. So instead of quick break, maybe? But now a critical rate is at 89. Your Illumina, which give you AP for applying conditions and buffs per shot. So you gain AP as you shoot. Oh, you mean like if you use the Luminas that give debuffs on shots and couple that with getting AP on applying debuffs, then like that stacks? I would need to review our whole build to be able to afford that, I think. I know their stats are not optimized either, like I can probably reassign them based on the weapons they have and stuff like that, but I don't know. That's getting into like the more... That's getting into like the extra micromanaging step that even I'm like... Ugh. Then there's this guy. What time is it? 6:25. Been streaming for 3 hours. I mean, I guess we could end it on this victory, because I don't think I can beat this guy like quickly. This is gonna be a really long, because he heals himself 5 times. And then Clair... Oh boy. Clair is even worse. And so where's the Simon? Oh, he's in the back. Of course. That's what... Okay, so that's why they had this big thing in the back that had like nothing in there. They were keeping it for Simon. I mean, I'm kind of curious. I'll do some more messing around with the builds in between videos. All right, let's at least look. Let's at least see what it's like. New sword? Okay, that thing is doubled, of course. Yeah. Oh, 3 turns in a row? Okay. Yeah, they have him in the back, so he's gonna be even harder than... Forget about that. Invulnerable when... And he has no brick bar. Oh, 4 hits. Of course. Oh, and on different timings. Okay.
Foolish move.
What's the shit in the back? Like, what is that about? The beams of light tells you how many after images there are. Oh, okay. But what about the timing? Like, what's the weird timing?
Ready to evade.
Oh, and he always opens with that, so that's good. Doesn't waste your time. Funny game. I mean, what do you even say? Oh, he does break.
Ready to parry.
But then he's invincible when he's stunned, so it really doesn't matter if you break him. Look at the delay. So like, are the delays randomized, or like, is it always the same
I'll
timing?
do it.
Each sword is always the same timing, but the lighting shows you which ones are active. Based on the beams of light, space between them is... Really? The pattern and number are randomized every time. Your cue is the pillars of light. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. So it's the distance as well as the... Oh, interesting. I like that.
Foolish move.
And you only have like a second to see it, too. I mean, it makes it so... Oh, that's so interesting. Ah, that's cool. It keeps it fresh, you know? It prevents from always doing the same thing over and over and over again, like the fucking duelist. Alright, and he steals shields, of course. How could I forget? Ah. I see, I see. Yeah, yeah, it's the same combos. It's just the timing of the lights. But it keeps the combos like a little different every time. I mean, still there's like a finite combination, but it's a lot, but... Interesting. Every time you kill someone in your party, it takes a free turn. I mean, if you've listened to like interviews with the devs and stuff, the guy who was responsible for balancing the game and like coming up with the battle system, pretty much, like because at many points in this playthrough, I said this game is kind of broken, and as I kind of imagined, it's on purpose. You know, they wanted it to be kind of broken, but in like an intentional way. So like, because there's so many combinations of Lumina, so it's a lot of fun to try and combine them in different ways, and like there's so many different modifiers between the shields and like the debuffs and the like there's so many things. which gives you a lot of freedom for what builds you want to do. But of course, it also makes it possible for people to do like crazy things, like these one-shot builds and like doing billions of damage. And but because they know, because they knew that people would be doing that, they need to find some way to make something that's even more challenging, so that even these people have like, you know, something left to do. So that's how you get something like this fucking guy. And I'm sure he has more surprises left in store, like probably like a second phase or some bullshit. I don't even want to know, but I might do it. You know, I've got all the time in the world. It might be on stream. Like I'm not gonna do that in episodes. In the episodes, we're gonna finish the DLC, and then I might keep doing these streams where we try and defeat all of these bosses. They're all possible. You just have to be patient and to learn and to... also, he does have a second phase. Funny games. I guess I'm going to... I guess I'm going to call it here. 3 hours is a pretty good length for a stream. This was fun. Hey, we did some progress. We did defeat Simon, actually fairly easily. And we got the duelists. So now we have the Lampmaster, Clair, which... I think I dread Clair most of all. And then Funny Simon. Meme Simon. But this was fun. I'm glad you guys stuck around and watched and contributed in the stream with your gameplay tips and your thoughts on the story. And I'm going to be talking some more about the story in episode 28. So please feel free to leave some comments and tell me what you think, and we can keep discussing it in the comment. I love talking about this game's story because I think it's very layered, but it's a little bit flawed also. Hope you guys had some nice holidays. If you're still on vacation, enjoy it. Have a happy new year. If I don't talk to you again until New Year, which I probably won't, at least not on stream. And I think there's maybe 2 or 3 more episodes of Clair Obscur left. Silk Song is starting. It's already... the first episode is up on the Patreon, so if you want to watch the first Silk Song episode, you can check it out on the Patreon. If not, it'll be up next Friday, I think. And then it's gonna be a lot of Silk Song episodes and a bunch of new games for the new year. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to the stream. Thank you so much, Missing Interval, for the donation. That's very generous. Happy New Year. Vivi Chase, Will, Jake Douglas, Yelling Mute, Steam Panic, Poison Trail, Yuri Snark, and everyone else that I don't see your name in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for chatting, and wishing you guys a nice rest of your day. Au revoir, mes amis.